Alright, I'm out here on Bottle Beach. It's the biggest collection of junk bottles, bones, old car parts, tires, tiles, old metal junk, toxic waste. Right here at Bottle Beach, Floyd Bennett in Brooklyn, New York City, New York. Bottles are coming up, lots of bottles. Just all kinds of weird stuff here. Like, this is what they call a Bottle Beach. We're just going to be looking around and loaded with bottles over here in Floyd Bennett Field. Cold winter day, just looking around. And they don't call this Bottle Beach for nothing, so I figured I'd show you guys. I like to go here in the winter. Weird stuff all over the place. Let's see what this stuff is. I mean, people make their own little shrines or whatever they do. This is just junk. That Bottle Beach, it used to be an old landfill, I believe. Just come here looking for junk. All the sea glass you want. Bet you there's got to be real good stuff underneath. Anyone care for a wee nip? A wee nip? And it's amazing, amongst all this junk, you have viable mussel beds. And I'm sure that there's crabs and stuff underneath the rocks, if we can find any rocks. There's living stuff all around. Now we're getting into the meat of it. We're starting to hit more bottles, and there's all kinds of wild bottles. We'll take a look at some of them. We're coming around a bend here. This is Bottle Beach in Brooklyn, New York City. And we're just going to check this out. It's a cold winter day. That's a cool looking bottle. I don't know what that is. But I don't call this Bottle Beach for nothing. Now I want to see if I can find any kind of life. It's got to be a crab underneath one of these rocks here too. Let's take a look. Crab, there's got to be a crab here. There we go. Oh. Hands are cold. Sorry, buddy. So amongst all this junk and garbage, he's okay. He's over there. Amongst all this junk and garbage, we have crab. And there's a crab. We have life amongst all this garbage, and life goes on. That looks like some old boiler or something. Those are like old electrical parts. Look like light bulb holders and outlets and switches. I don't know. All kinds of junk. Lots of tiles. Ooh, please tell me they ain't eating. Ooh, that can't be good for them. So we're taking a tour here at Bottle Beach in Brooklyn. I just wanted to show you. It's almost like just layers of junk. And that's all trash from over 100, 200 years ago. I don't know the real history, but we got new trash too. But that's all layered junk. And big wine jug, I don't know, a vase, and rims. A lot of old cars, I think. Maybe we'll come across them. Tons of bottles, all kinds of metal. You can just see all the junk here. There's Plum Beach over there, Sheepshead Bay down there. That's where I think the flamingo comes out of there. And Sheepshead Bay, it's Coney Island, Verrazano Bridge. We're just taking a tour of Bottle Beach in Floyd Bennett Field, Brooklyn, New York. There's a butter knife. Those two all over the place. You can see big mountains of junk all over the place. That's all old trash. I found another bottle. And on do some bass, some treble, some bass, some treble. Give me some bass, give me some treble, give me some bass, give me some treble, give me some bass, give me some treble. Now together now. It's actually you pick up the bottles and you gotta have to put them back, and it really feels funny throwing the bottle back on the floor, because I don't do that. It's strange feeling. And for those of you into geology, you can look at the stratification of the junk, and you can tell by year, by decade, by decade, by decade, how thick the junk is. And this is just the tip of the junk. The junk goes all the way below. I don't know if those are caps and then more junk, caps, more junk. But for those of you in geology, I don't know nothing about geology, but that is stratified. I do know that. I did take a few courses. Yeah. That's a cool looking piece of junk. It's some kind of wheel from some kind of machine. Real weird junk here. You even got the kitchen sink here. Yeah, that looks like, I can see the drain and then the wash thing on the side. You even got the kitchen sink. Yeah. They got all kinds of bottles over here on Bottle Beach. Not to be recycled. That says Italy. It's a Perrier bottle. 1 pint. Probably 1 pint of corn liquor. I love the tones. Oh, it's broken. That's an old 7-Up bottle. Wow. Got the patent on it. Oh, my hands are getting cold. I don't know if that's a car or a chair. Front end of something. But I know there's a car. Oh, that is, I think. Something on that end. Yeah. Might be the front end of a car or a piece of machinery. That might be mine. I like sardines. That's a car. There's a transmission. It's an old one. It's even got wood on it. Engine's in the back. You see the tire? There's all kinds of junk here. Oh, a junk beach rather than a bottle beach. That's an old car. What is that? That's the engine block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are those the cylinders? That is an old car. Oh wow. You got the tires, frame. You can see there's wood in the car. Or something. I don't know what that is. But some sort of vehicle. Must be an old one. I don't know what that is. Some kind of wheel pulverizer. That's dense. Barbell. Maybe Mr. Atlas. Johnny Atlas. And you can see there's all kinds of weird stuff here. People come here and they do all kinds of weird art stuff. I think those are supposed to be peoples or something like that. And just weird stuff. So I'm about at the end now. And I'm gonna start working my way back. Serving spoon, that's a good one. I might take that back. Anybody want a scoop of pasta a la ding? And you can see, you really want to come out here in the low water because you're going to catch more of the junk as the tide drops. It's going to drop out a bit more. And if you want to hit that low water on the full moon or the new moon, you're going to get really a good bang for your buck over here in Bottle Beach and Floyd Bennett Field, Brooklyn, New York City, New York. So I think this is the find of the day. That is one odd looking bottle. Not sure what it's from, for. And that is a bone. Lots of bones here. I didn't find many bones today. On some days, the bones are just all over the place. I think they used to be, maybe they, I know they dumped the animals here. I don't know if they make glue out of them or something like that nearby. Oh, I think dead horse babies are there too. And I didn't find too many today. There's lots of bones. Horse bones, cow bones. I think they used to dump them. I think that's some sort of bone. Lots of bones here. And there's a lot of shoes you find. Shoe parts. Old shoes. And sea glass, if you like sea glass. Tons and tons. Tons and tons of stuff to sort through. Valentine's Triple X, medicine bottles, Aunt Jemima bottles, clamshells, and tires. Over here, around here in Bottle Beach, one of the most obscure places you can visit. They call it Bottle Beach because I'm sure you can see the bottles. It used to be an old landfill for, I don't know, New York City is over a couple hundred years old now or something like that. Big history, you can look it up. Bottle Beach, Floyd Bennett Field in Brooklyn, New York City, New York. Wild place. Something to do on a cold winter day. Let's see if we get a... There's a crab. Amongst all this garbage we have life. So life goes on. Just amazing.